Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for all the love and the support that you showered on us on our last video. And this one we are going to be sharing some healthy recipes for kids lunchbox. I think this would be useful, right? For me as well. In the mornings it's usually tricky. They're not very hungry in the mornings for breakfast, so they don't have anything too heavy for breakfast, and for lunch they're hungry, but by that time in school they are usually busy talking with their friends, so it is a very short time that we have for feeding them some healthy food for their mind and bodies to be active. So these recipes that I'm going to be sharing for this coming week, that I'm going to be cooking for my kids, are very easy to make for them to eat, and with a little bit of prepping that I do, my mornings are much easier. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you find it useful, and if you do, don't forget to give this a like, and please do share it with your friends or family who might have kids and who might be in search of recipes like us. So let's get started. Okay, that's a big jar of makhanas that I got from the Indian store. And one thing that I like to do on the weekend is to roast some of it and keep ready, so that I can either send them for snack or even make some recipes out of this. Makhanas are a very good source of magnesium, and now I'm going to roast them in some ghee. It's a very good fat for little kids, for absorbing all their fat soluble vitamins, right? So let that melt and I'll roast these up. Okay, so in the weekends I like to prep my meals, right? So a lot of things are going on, but we are just concentrating on the recipes, kids recipes for today, right? So I am going to roast the makhanas and the besan side by side, and both of these are being prepped for one day. That's Monday. Okay, another thing that I got from Costco are these rolls. We're already out of one. We made one sandwich and all of us had it because we were so hungry after we came back from Costco. So I don't think we need to prep this in any way, because we can toast it later on the mornings as well. So I don't want to do anything with that. But another thing that I want to prep and keep are these carrots. I want to grate them and keep, because it makes my life easier, simpler in the mornings. If I have grated carrots, I tend to use it better. So if you grate and keep some vegetables, you tend to use it somewhere or the other if you have it in hand. So a tip for you. Okay, let me grate them. Whatever extra I have, I usually add it in the raita or something like that. Everything gets finished by the end of the week. Okay, we are out of couscous. I did not buy any further because I wanted to finish this off, and then we have some quinoa which I wanted to finish as well, so I didn't want to buy any more of it. Most of the kids or adults as well, we don't want to think of having this instead of rice or anything else. One reason is because of the flavor. So the kids would enjoy this as well if it has a good, nice flavor, and I'll show you just how I make it for my kids. So this is something that I prep as well and keep in an airtight container. You can keep it in the fridge for at least 3 or 4 days. So we had about 3/4 cup of water boiling here. Added a little bit of salt, and then added 1/2 cup of couscous. Close it and let it cook for 3-4 minutes. Okay, these are the spices that I've kept ready to add in to our couscous when it's cooked. That's parsley, cayenne pepper, and chives. So you don't necessarily have to add just this, but what I do is heat up a pan, add some butter, let it melt, and then add these spices in. Okay, once I think this is ready, nice and fluffed up, and then add it to this. Make sure to mix until it's nice and coated with this yummy flavor. Cool it down and keep it airtight. Okay, the oven is on, and guess what we are making? We already have a batch of fresh baked cookies. The kids helped me make them. They're also having it. So these are already there on my channel. The recipe is there in one of the videos that Adi had filmed when he was 4 years old. So that's always there on this channel. You can refer that back. We use prunes. So that's a very cute video. If you want to watch that, you can. Okay, we have some sweet potatoes here, and I'm going to roast it. The oven is still hot. for when I bake the cookies. So I'm going to roast one sweet potato and fry this one up in the air fryer along with one more thing that we need. This is the yellow squash, and this one I'm just going to cut and fry it in the air fryer. I don't know, in the air fryer it comes a little more crispy. I haven't tried the broil mode in the oven. Maybe that will help as well, but I usually do this in the air fryer. This is for another meal and this is for snack. So let's get that done. For the sweet potato, I just drizzle with some oil, some salt and some cilantro. Okay, here I'm going to add some vinegar, some other seasonings later after it's fried. Okay, let's spray it and then nice and hot, small, big, circle ones, non-circle ones, all kinds and shapes, doesn't matter. It's just the taste that matters, right? Okay, so now you can take about half a cup of roasted makhana and then just blend it until it's a fine powder. So now we have half a cup of besan. To that I'm adding 1/4 cup of flour, and we have the roasted makhanas, that's about 1/4 cup. To that we'll add freshly chopped cilantro, and for some spice we have some black pepper, cumin powder, salt and turmeric. Okay, so for making the sprouts salad, you have these mung sprouts. Today I'm adding some cucumber, spring onions, cherry tomatoes and some mangoes. Salt, chaat masala, red chili powder and some cumin powder. Yeah, this is optional. If you want to make it a little extra something special for your kid, you can do it, or else just make your rotis as usual. Okay, so for today I'm going to be making some simple, a little special string hoppers. So we call it as idiyappam, and I'm going to be making with the idiyappam podi. You can use rice flour as well. I'm going to add 1 cup of flour, pinch of salt. So let's boil in some water. I'll add in some oil as well. So here I have some grated carrots. I'm going to add some over here. Now I'm going to add this boiling water little by little until we make a dough. Okay, once the dough is ready, soft, let's make some energy balls. I'm taking about half cup of almonds here. Okay, and adding it to the jar. I'm having about 6 dates and some chia seeds. I'm going to blend this up. Okay, so here we're going to keep some of this. When it's extremely thin, it's easier for them to eat as well. Okay. Okay, today is Wednesday. The lunchbox is very easy to put together. I have taken out the sweet potatoes that we had roasted on the weekend. We have some fresh baby arugula leaves, and I just chopped up some grape tomatoes that we got from Costco. For the dressing, I usually just keep it in these small containers and send it over to them, unless they're having it from here, right? So that doesn't turn very soggy. So here I have the ranch, and the kids have been loving the chili sauce recently, so I am going to add a mixture of both these. It's funny actually, Anjali loves more spicy food than what Adi, but he's catching up, so both of them love these now. First layer, this is a kid's favorite part, to get chunks of sweet potato in there. Some fresh baby arugula leaves and some tomatoes and olives. The dressing here, some sliced up kiwi. Here I have some raisins and cashews and some craisins. And just spread all the slices with the softened butter. Okay, now let's add the pizza sauce. I'm using this brand here, it's easily squeezable. Just let's spread it up. Okay, since now I work remotely from here in Texas, and I work for a company in Florida, so I try to log in early because we are in a different time zone. Having to be able to make such easy recipes saves so much time in the morning. So here I just added some hemp seeds over the top, sprinkled it so that the kids are gonna have some protein as well. Okay, how can we leave out some vegetables? We don't want to stuff them, over top them, so lightly some carrots. That's what I said when we grated carrots the other day for you in this video itself, but for me it was a few days ago. So when that's there with us, there are chances that we're going to use it somewhere, right? So now we're just going to sprinkle some herbs and then ready to go in the oven. It smells amazing here early in the morning. Look how nice and toasted it is. It is not going to stay there, but just for decorative purpose, I've added in these chips in the box here. The ones that we made over the weekend, which is sweet potato and yellow squash. Okay, Adi, Anjali, who wants pineapple, banana, dragon fruit? Who wants mango, banana and spirulina?
Mango, banana. No, I want banana.
Both of them have banana. One is pineapple banana, one is mango banana.
I want mango banana, please. Oh, I just want the other one.
Pineapple banana? Okay. Okay, this is for Anjali. Friday. So I have taken the dough from the fridge, spinach, some cloves of garlic, mushrooms. Kids love mushrooms, and then onion. Not such a big one, but a small one inside that. And then what do? Take a hot pan, add butter, add chopped onions and garlic and mushrooms and baby spinach. The only thing that I add is some salt and some Szechuan sauce, and then make chapatis as usual, and we can then fill them up and make this lunch pocket. Place some filling in the center and then fold it this way. I'm using cream cheese to just let it hold. Please try this out with any filling of your kids' choice, and I'm sure you would be happy along with your kiddos. And then just fry this with a little bit of ghee, and you're all ready to go. So there we have these pockets and some cut cucumber and carrots with some ranch. And for some sweet, I have a small piece of chocolate chip oatmeal bar and some raisins. Happy Friday! Okay, so now all done. I feel so content and happy and productive that everything is done for this coming week, and I hope you are happy as well after this video. If yes, let me know in the comments down below. What was your favorite recipe, and what do you think that you are gonna incorporate in your next week? Okay, so I will see you all in my next one. Bye.